I'm going to show you how to make a marble pudding. I got this request from one of my subscribers, so I thought of doing this. For this recipe, I am using 500 milliliters of cold water and 500 milliliters of milk and 15 grams of melted butter, and I'm using 6 leaves of gelatin. If you can't find the gelatin leaves, please use 3 teaspoons full gelatin powder, because 2 gelatin leaves equals to 1 teaspoon full gelatin powder. So I'm using 6 leaves of gelatin. Then 1 can of condensed milk and half a cup of custard powder and nearly 3 tablespoons of sugar. If you are not using condensed milk, you can use evaporated milk, but if you are using evaporated milk, you have to use half a cup of sugar. But because the condensed milk is sweet, so I'm using just a tiny bit of sugar, and 2 eggs, vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, or you can use little bit of coloring. To start this recipe, first of all, I'm going to add the water into a pot, and into that I'm going to add the gelatin leaves and leave it to soak a little bit, and after that I'm going to put it on the stove. When you can squeeze the gelatin leaves like this, put the fire on and leave it on the stove, adding the sugar and the vanilla into the pot. Add a tablespoon or so vanilla, that's up to you. I'm using 1 tablespoon, and keep on stirring after. Meanwhile, in a separate bowl, to the custard add the little bit of milk. Always used cold water or liquid when you mix custard. So beat it a little bit, and after that add the 2 eggs and beat it thoroughly. After dissolving the gelatin, add the can of condensed milk into the gelatin mix. Once the milk comes to a boiling point, add the egg and the custard mix with the milk into the boiling gelatin and condensed milk mix, and mix it well, slowly stirring occasionally until it becomes slightly thick. Once it comes to a point little thicker, switch off the stove top and take it out and leave it on the bench top and keep on stirring about 5 minutes. After stirring like that, take a cup or a measuring cup or a bowl and put 1/3 of the mix into a mixing bowl like this, and put the cocoa powder into the 1/3 of the mix and mix it really well before it becomes thick. Once you have mixed the chocolate with the 1/3 of the custard, and I have 2/3 of custard here, so I'll leave this aside. To get the marble effect, what you have to do is first add a scoop of the vanilla flavored plain custard. Then after that add a bit of chocolate from side to side, not everywhere, just from side to side. Then add the custard again on top of that, and put the custard, the chocolate one, into the middle now, and then add the custard, and then add the chocolate. You can use several colors without adding chocolate, but the chocolate flavor is really nice. That's why I'm adding chocolate flavor. So into that, at whatever the way you like, doesn't matter. I'll show you how the marble effects come. It's just like doing a marble cake. So I added all the custard, and I have a little bit of chocolate. And to give that marble effect, just take a fork and swirl it around the way you like, whatever the way. If it is clockwise, it's nice. Just swirl it around, and now it's ready to go to the fridge, maybe about 6-7 hours, or even in 2 hours it will set. Now this is to the fridge. The marble pudding is ready. So if I put my knife through the edges and put it upside down onto a tray like this, and I forgot to show you that I was adding butter into that. So cut it into pieces, whatever the size that you like, and when you cut it, this is how it looks like. See the marble effect. And if you put nice colors, this will look nicer, and I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.